82-69 win over Simon Fraser. Talk a little bit about the game in general. Shot almost 50% from the floor.
Yeah. Offensively, we played really well, and for us, it's not usually too much of a worry for us. We feel like we have the offensive tools to go in and out every night and be successful on offense, and we just want to continue to improve defensively. But once again, we did a good job of sharing the basketball, and that's where much of our success has came from this year on the offensive end, is from sharing the ball and taking good shots. So I think we continue to do that tonight.
Cut down on the giveaways in the second half. Coming out of that first half, Simon Fraser had upwards of 5 steals, I want to say 6. Only finished with 9. So just kind of talk a little bit about what changed in the second half to limit the giveaways.
Yeah, it was just a focus at halftime. Is just taking care of the ball. I think it was just being more focused, and that was the difference in the first half to second half. Just making some simple plays. We don't need to make the hero plays, and we did a better job of that in the second half. Obviously, finishing with 22 turnovers in the game is too much, and something that we preached before the game is taking care of the ball. And we need to get back to that, because early in the season we were doing a very good job, and the last couple of games we've been turning over a little bit more than we wanted. So hopefully we got it out of us tonight, and going into Saturday's game, that's all behind us.
37 points off the bench, 19 of those coming from Naim Ladd.
Yeah.
He's had the hot hand for a while now. He has been absolutely on fire at home. 53.5 from the field and 64.3 from beyond the arc when he's shooting in Nicholson Pavilion. So what's been the key to his success, and how's that affected the rest of the squad?
Yeah, just the whole bench. We're a very deep team, so from starters to the bench, they bring it every game. When we sub up, it's not a letdown, and that's one of the keys of this team, is just how deep we are. But especially when Naim, when he gets going in there, he can score in bunches. I mean, you see, there's been plenty of games this year where he scored a bunch of points in just a matter of minutes. And he's shooting it very well, especially at home, as you just mentioned. He shoots it very well here, and like I said, when he goes in the game, you gotta know where he's at, because he's scoring right away.
On the reverse side of things, held Simon Fraser's bench to just 7 points, and not only just 7 points, to just 7 shots, just 2 of 7 from their bench combined. Kind of walk me through the defensive strategy on keeping their bench out of the game.
Yeah, and that's a disappointing thing a little bit, just because we were pretty good in the half court defensively. They scored 27 points off our turnovers. So outside of that, we felt like if we didn't turn the ball over and maybe limited a couple of offensive rebounds that they had, and cut back on a couple of those, then we could have minimized their scoring that they had in the game to even less than what they had tonight. So like I said, I think a lot of their points came off our turnovers, and we just want to improve on taking care of the ball. But we did a pretty good job in the half court of playing defense when we did knuckle up and do that. Saturday,
you've got, of course, Western in the rivalry matchup on Root Sports. Talk to me a little bit about how this win's going to factor in. What momentum do you guys look to carry over, and what's going to be the mantra for the next 48 hours?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's no secret. I think that could have had a little bit to do with us tonight. Not focusing early on as much as we want to focus on this game tonight. There's obviously some guys that are thinking about Saturday's game. It's not every game that you get a chance to play on TV and play a rivalry. So, as much as we said this week to focus on Thursday's game and take it one game at a time, I'm sure us thinking about Saturday's game did affect us a little bit tonight. But the good thing about it is, we still did get the win tonight, and now we're able to focus on Saturday's game versus Western, which is obviously going to be a great atmosphere. We're going to have a bunch of fans here, and it's going to be great energy, and we just have to have a good practice tomorrow and shoot around Saturday and come out ready to play for that game.
11-3 overall, 6-3 now in the GNAC. You picked up 19 points tonight, which is just over half of the 37 off the bench for Central. Talk to me a little bit about having a hot hand in seemingly every game at home. To walk you through a little bit about what you've been doing at home. 53.5% overall from the floor, 64.3% from beyond the arc in Nicholson Pavilion.
Well, today, we had a good shoot around today. I was in good rhythm. We got here at like 5:45. Got some shots up, and I was just in rhythm. Like Coach said, shooters keep shooting. So once that first one knocked down tonight, my teammates kept finding me, and they kept going in the first half. So credit to my teammates.
Is there something about shooting in Nicholson that helps? Is it the familiarity? I mean, is there anything?
It's just the court. I just like it. Like, I came remember my visit last year, and I just fell in love ever since. And I've been in the gym practicing all last year, redshirting, and you gotta find the hot spots. And there's a good crowd. So once the crowd get into it and you hit that first shot, it's just like you just keep shooting.
49.1% as a team overall today, 47.4 from beyond the arc. You guys have been shooting pretty well in the past couple games on the road and at home. Has there been a key to that? Has it just been the good shoot-arounds, or is there something else clicking within the team?
We got a lot of good shooters. The Dre Ropos, the Drake Radamakers, Terry Don, and we just got good shooters. So once we find each other and it goes down, we just keep looking to find each other on the perimeter. And, a lot of teams help on us, and we got a lot of good shooters, so they just got their feet sets and knock it down.
Looking ahead to Saturday, big game against Western en route, the rivalry game. What are you guys hoping to take from tonight's win over Simon Fraser into that game on Saturday?
A lot of little things on the defensive end, a lot of offensive rebounds we need to work on. So tomorrow we're going to go and watch film and get mentally prepared for Saturday and just come in mentally focused.